Hello there and welcome back to Kered's Model Railway. I've been trying to finish off my storage and fiddle yard here. I did have a few problems with it. I had a problem with the particular joint which I had to have a good fiddle about with, and eventually I ended up just soldering the thing because the joiner wasn't working properly. And a set of crossovers here which were actually positioned here. I've took them out because I've had nothing but problems with them. The locos wouldn't run across them without shorting out. When they were reversing, they wouldn't reverse straight over, they would reverse off to one side or derail. I got myself so frustrated with them, I just ripped them out and I'm deciding to chuck the things away. But anyway, what I did find is double slips. In fact, I found two of them. So I've actually put them in their place, and it's allowed us to now put another couple of lines in. So I've got a little bit more storage area for things. The other thing I've been doing is trying to sort out the branch and main lines. The branch line is the well, so I'll look over here, is this particular line here, which comes in from around the other side of the layout there. It'll come in, it'll come across the points, which will allow it to come into the fiddle and storage area, and then it'll go back out on the line on the right there. These two lines here that I'm starting to put in are for the main lines, and they run up through these sets of points here, and they are the two left and middle lines which run up again round the back of the layout there. So I've been getting a little bit of work done with putting some track down anyway. The other thing I've been fiddling about with is deciding on where I'm going to put some bits and pieces. The engine sheds here, I've got a couple, there's a 3-lane and 2-lane, and I'm thinking about putting them on the layout here. Now, if you've been looking at my other videos, you'll notice that the front of the engine sheds here look a little bit familiar. And the reason for that is that it's the same frontage as me Roundhouse. I did buy lots of second-hand kits of these off eBay. I was going to build them all up and put them in different places around my layout, but I had this thing in my mind about building a roundhouse, so that's what I did. I just ripped the things bits and made myself a roundhouse. So anyway, I'm thinking about putting them there. I'm not going to fix them into position. I'm going to allow myself to be able to move them around the layout depending on how I feel with things, you know, give a little bit more interest here and there. The actual roundhouse itself, I've redone the roof. I didn't like the way it was before, so it's now all grey, so it looks like as if it's an asphalt type roofing on it. I've been running locos in and out of it. As you can see, I've just started putting some locos in here, and I've got lights on, so it looks quite canny as far as I can see anyway. I've just purchased myself another A4, which is the Quicksilver. I would say it's new, but it's not. It's second hand. Everything on my layout, all the track, the engine sheds, you name it, all of my locos and that are all second hand. Buy everything off eBay. I can't afford to buy the new stuff, far too expensive. But that's how I build everything. I just build it out of stuff that I can scrape up off eBay and that. Anyway, that's how far I've gotten on so far. So if you're interested, please subscribe, and I'd like to say thank you very much for looking. See you later now. Ta-ra.